hate saying hello like that. It's like my voice knows the camera is on. Let's try this again. So the reason I'm starting this YouTube channel is because I want to try and build a community where we are all focused on trying to inspire ourselves. I think the whole point of it is to try and to keep trying and to never give up and all the other cliches that come with it. But yes, I want whoever's watching my channel to inspire themselves, because who's better to inspire you or to be your hero than yourself? This is about valuing yourself and appreciating yourself and loving yourself ultimately. But without further ado, let's get into it. How to appreciate yourself, step 1. So the first thing that I would like to cover is the fact that appreciating yourself is a choice, and it is probably one of the most important, I don't want to say steps, because it isn't a process. These are just things that you can do to better appreciate yourself and to grow your appreciation for yourself. So firstly, yes, it's a choice. The same like with anything else, like with a sibling. You can really hate them during a fight or in a moment, but you can also choose to really appreciate them. It's all about perspective. It's the same thing with a plate of food that you might not necessarily enjoy, or that you've had for the 10th time. If you're going through financial crisis and you're having butter toast for like the 7th day in the row, you can look at it as either something that you don't appreciate or something that you do appreciate. And the fact that we have this choice to be able to change our perspective, we can do that with ourselves as well. Number 1, it's a choice, guys. It is a choice to appreciate yourself. You can, I know it's silly, but you can look into a mirror, and I know it's difficult at first, but it's something that we need to program and practice to do every day. Loving yourself is such a strange concept, and it's something that definitely needs to be practiced all the time. It's like working on a relationship with your spouse or your baby or with your mother or whoever, or even your friend. It's something that takes practice. It's something that takes work. You need to work at relationships, and to have a relationship with yourself, it's no different. So when you get the chance, just say some nice things to yourself. Just like appreciate the fact that you got up to brush your teeth, the fact that you made the effort to have the job that you have, like just to get a job, the process that you go through to work for the rest of your days. It's such a strange thing, but it's something that we put a lot of effort into. It's something we put a lot of time. For some people, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. And you have to appreciate yourself for these things that you are... Sorry. You have to appreciate yourself for the things that you are doing for yourself. So even if you have to pretend for a while, it does become contagious. It's something that if you don't know how to appreciate yourself, it's something that you have to work at. It's something that you have to put the effort in to consciously decide, okay, I'm going to appreciate what I'm doing. I'm not going to cry at the fact that I have to get up and go to work. I'm going to appreciate the fact that you got yourself that far to make the life for yourself that you currently have. And with that, knowing that you can do the same to better your life and to develop your life and to get more and receive more and continue to go further. That's that's number 1. How to appreciate yourself, number 2. Let's do this. The second thing is to do something for yourself. The same way when someone does something nice for you. If someone goes out to go and get you a gift, whether someone goes out to take you out for breakfast, or your spouse does the bed in the morning instead of you for once, or if your child writes you an I love you card, you appreciate that that person showed you that they appreciate you and they want to treat you and they want to make you smile and make life nice for a moment, you know? You are able to do that for yourself as well. You can treat yourself to a nice breakfast. You can do things that make you feel like you did something for you. Something that feeds you deep down, where you feel really good. Whether that means taking the day off from work, taking a walk outside and just breathing in some fresh air. I know it's a bit difficult with the whole COVID situation, but just taking a time out where the world can just shut down and you can just appreciate yourself, or appreciate the thing you did for yourself. Like, I don't want to say bought yourself a donut or whatever, because I'm not trying to make anyone or suggest that anyone should now indulge into things that aren't good for them. I don't mean treat yourself to things that give you instant gratification. I'm talking about things that benefit you in the long run, things that benefit you on a deeper level. And you can do that for yourself. Like me, my yoga in the morning, like, I needed to be able to feel fresh and to carry out my day. If I don't do that, my day feels so off. But people are just so used to living day to day just as off days. Like, you can change it around. Like, you can start it off well. Like I said, it's not about instant gratification. It's not about having like jacked up waffles with bacon and syrup and all the stuff to make you feel like bloated and heavy, and you just can't, you would rather go back into bed instead of going out into the world and making a difference for your life. Do something to treat the growth of your life, the growth of your development on this earth, the growth of your learning, of your appearance, of something that makes you feel good on the inside. And the best part about it, we're speaking about appreciation, the best part about it, when I am done with my yoga in the morning, I have to wake up, for me, freaking early. Okay, sometimes it's 6 o'clock, sometimes it's 5 o'clock. But once I am done putting that effort into waking up in the morning to do that practice, to benefit myself for the day, the fact that I am the one to thank for that is beyond measure. Usually you're just used to giving your thanks away to other people, but the fact that you can appreciate yourself for doing something, for making that effort for yourself, that you just independently thanked yourself for accomplishing that task to make you feel like you have progressed, or you feel good. You had no one else to thank for feeling as empowered as you do in that moment but yourself. That is empowerment. Yeah, boo. Okay, how to appreciate yourself, number 3. Click. So the next thing is to believe you are deserving of this appreciation. A lot of the times we sell ourselves short, and this is not something that we do intentionally. This is something that we are just so used to subconsciously do to ourselves, because we're always comparing. I swear, if we didn't have eyes, like, it would be bittersweet, but in many ways our relationship with ourselves would be a lot better. We're always comparing ourselves to everything and anything out there, that we don't take the chance to listen to ourselves and be like, what do I think? What do I want? Or what is truth to me? And because we compare ourselves with everything else out there, we tend to strive for those things, whether it's what we want or not. And with that being said, because that is not our core, or because that is not our purpose, a lot of times we don't reach those levels of success, or the way that person looks, or the way someone accomplished something, or the job that someone has, or the type of relationship that a couple has, or what we see on TV, or whatever the case may be. And that makes us feel undeserving. We can't attain that, or we can't reach that, or we are not deserving enough, because it's just not something that's happening in our lives. And because we're constantly comparing ourselves to whatever is out there, we're not searching for what is in alignment with ourselves. We think that we don't deserve that success, or we don't deserve that type of love, or we don't deserve that kind of car or what those people look like they're feeling, which isn't the case. You are just as deserving, but you deserve things that are meant for you, which are just on those levels, just in different ways. If you see a love story on TV and you're like, oh, I wish that was me, like, it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. That will never be you, ever. But if you search for what you want, not what you see on TV, if you search really for what you want, and what you want is to be completely genuine, to be completely authentic, to be completely yourself, whether that means being honest with what you want in a relationship, who you are to yourself, what kind of job you want, or what kind of lifestyle you want, and not be influenced or propagandized by this world. You will see that you are deserving of what you truly want. Can't receive what you reject. So the fact that there are things out there that you do want, that are for you, you have the capability, you have the choice to receive it, but you reject it because you would rather want something else, or because you feel like you are not deserving of something that is of that vibrational standard. So basically what I'm saying is, believe that you are deserving, because the details are irrelevant. Whether it is a fancy car, or Zac Efron, or a baby, the details are irrelevant. To each person, happiness is a different thing. So if you just strive for happiness, you will receive happiness, whatever that may look like. You need to make that choice. You need to realize, you need to change your perspective and understand that you are able to receive these things, that you are deserving of these things. You need to believe that you are capable of having everything that you want. And with that being said, boundaries. This is like 3.1, 3A. Boundaries. When you believe that you are deserving, you start to value yourself. And when you value yourself, there is an art to boundaries. Boundaries are so important, guys. I'm still learning. It's been a struggle, but there have been amazing breakthroughs. There was a breakthrough that happened a few weeks ago that I struggled with for 3 years, and I finally started making that change. I started stepping into my power. With that being said, I swear I felt like I had won the lotto. That's what I was explaining before. Like, for me, that moment was like winning the lotto, where for someone else, winning the lotto would feel like winning the lotto. But I was so internally happy. I could not express my happiness enough. Sorry, I just like punched you with my nail. Don't tell daddy. So yes, boundaries. Boundaries are very important. And that's, again, something I'm still learning, but it's like having a baby. You automatically, because of the love that you have for your child, boundaries come up like that. You set boundaries, like, for example, if it's in the middle of COVID and usually you're like, oh no, it's okay, you can come and look at my baby, but because it's COVID or because of whatever, you're like, back away, like, don't come near my baby. That's boundaries. Or having visitors, or telling your grandmothers they cannot come because of whatever reason. These are things that boundaries you set up because you value your child. And you need to do that to yourself too. You need to value yourself. Same way you would set up boundaries for your baby because you love and you value your baby. Do the same to yourself. Love yourself that much. Yes. Yes. You're so cute. You're so cute. Alright. How to appreciate yourself. Number 4. Click. Alright. So, number 4 is meditation. I know not everyone likes to meditate. I wasn't a huge fan at first either, but it has done wonders for me, and it is probably the most powerful thing that helped me set up my boundaries. You know, when you speak to people, or you speak to there's a certain someone in your life where they just steal your truth. Like, you cannot speak what you mean. Like, you feel, it's not necessarily intimidation, but it's like it's like kind of like you feel intimidated, although you're not, but you feel like you cannot say what you mean. It's the worst with narcissistic people, because you know, if you speak your truth with narcissistic people, it's just gonna be a blow up. And that's something that people like me, who don't like confrontation, try and avoid as much as possible. So you tend to think, okay, what is this person expecting me to say, or what must I say so that they don't freak out? Like, it's just tiring that you can't just effing say what you want to say, how you say it, because that's your truth. And meditation helped me reprogram, actually, in one day. I need to make a video about this, actually. That's my whole winning the lotto story. Are you okay? Hey, let's not eat mommy's hair. Okay, I never put my hair down because of this baby. Because of my little angel love bug. Okay, so meditation is a great way to reprogram your subconscious into loving yourself, because you know, we are our greatest critics. A lot of times when we feel jealous, or we feel bad for feeling jealous, or we feel spiteful, or these negative feelings, what meditation does is helps you go into a space where you feel relaxed and you feel calm and all that zen stuff. And with that, it helps you to feel, when you are not in that meditative state, the same way. And one of the biggest things about meditation is that it helps you stay in the present. That's what meditation is about. I need to do a whole video on meditation. This is not enough time to like speak about like what meditation is about, but one of the biggest things about meditation is about being present. And with being present, you don't think about the past, you don't think about the future. It takes a frick load of practice, but that's eventually where you get to. And you think about what's happening right now. The fact that there is a bed in front of you, or a table, or what you are wearing, what you can smell, what you can hear. Like, it brings you into the pinnacle point of what is right now, in every moment right now. And what that does, it erases your focus on things that happened in the past and what you anticipate for the future. And with that, it decreases your stress to level 0, because you're not thinking about those things. Something that it did for me was reprogram my subconscious. It's still a work in progress, but that's what I am currently, or that's what I have and will probably do for the rest of my life, is constantly reprogram the way I think about myself, because we are our greatest critics. And why are we always critical of ourselves if we're not even asking for the criticism? And because we're always criticizing ourselves, we always hear what we are not, and what we should be, or what we could be, or what isn't right now in the present. And with that being said, another thing that is a great way to reprogram your thoughts is affirmations. Affirmations are beautiful, and I will either link down below, or I should have thought of the name, or I'll just put the name up here. I'll put the link up, or I will. Oh, look at your face! Hey, yes, now we're all happy because we're using our legs a little bit. Yes, hello, yes. Okay, look, talk to the people. So, I'll either put a link down below, or I'll put his name up here, but he has a great affirmations YouTube channel where I listen to it during my meditations and yoga practices, and it is so empowering on so many levels, whether that's got to do with letting go and trusting the universe, whether that's got to do with loving yourself more, whether that's got to do with stepping into your power, or whatever the case may be. It is incredible, it is soothing, it is relaxing, and it is changing your thoughts so you can change yourself and your reality. What are you looking at? Whether it's true or not, eventually you'll start believing it. Like anything else in the world, in this world, what you surround yourself with, or the thoughts, the people, the food, the space, you will always become that. So make sure that your space is a space of love, appreciation and gratitude and all the things that you want for yourself. And last thing, guys, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. No one is ever everyone's taste. Whatever you are, however you look, whatever you do, it doesn't matter. As long as you are the beholder, you should always strive to see yourself in the best light. That is appreciation enough. That you should appreciate yourself for doing. Appreciate yourself for appreciating yourself. So there's the video for today. This is why I always wear my hair up. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope I helped to inspire you. I'm trying to inspire myself. I am trying to inspire you all to inspire yourself. I want to build a community where we can all basically hold virtual hands and help each other through this life, and help each other feel good and feel inspired to inspire ourselves to do better and to feel better and to just progress every day. Because that's what's important. As long as we keep growing, as long as we keep going and never giving up, what's more? What is more there to do? Huh? Thanks guys so much for joining us. We love you. We're sending love. We're sending light. We're sending passion and positivity. And I will see you next time. Say bye. Hey. Bye. Inspiring ourselves and making ourselves feel good about us. Is this better? Yes? Okay, alright. Mommy's here. No, that's my hair. It's supposed to look nice. Not big fold on. Alright, let's try and do this. Yes, hello. Oh, now we left Fox up on the bed. Now. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Let's open this book up on the right page so that we can receive our abundance. Okay? Step into your purpose, guys. Step into your purpose. Let's just fix this. My hair is so oily. Alright, but let's put this. Okay, you're gonna play with it. Okay, let's close it. Okay. Alright, there we go. Are you gobbing everywhere? It's so fun. How to... Okay, no, wait. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I need to get into the swing of this. Is that okay? Is that okay with you? How to appreciate yourself, number 2. Hi. Okay, how to... Okay. So, firstly... Okay, so maybe I should start again.